if you knew all this, then I'm sorry to bore you. If you didn't know some of this, then hopefully, I guess the key points that I would like to get across is being physically active has a big impact on your health, but it doesn't have to be something that is burdensome to you. So small amounts of physical activity do make a difference. That it's related to social relationships, that there is an interaction there between your social relationships and your friendships and being physically active. And if you can leverage those to introduce a bit more physical activity into your day, then I think that's a big win. So for example, let's both walk to somewhere, let's meet somewhere, let's go for a walk in the park if we're able to while we chat, or something like that. I think are small adaptations to a lifestyle that could be positive.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were talking in that video, one of the best things, and I know I keep repeating this, one of the best things I found that puts people together with exercise is actually litter picking. Because everybody hates it, and people come together, and next thing you know, you've got a whole group. We get whole streets of people, or whole temples or churches, and they come together, 10, 15 people at a time. And it's just lovely. And they all wear the same uniform, so everybody else understands what they're doing. They're not doing community payback, they're doing it because they want. And that's kind of what David was saying, and how we translate that, and that's something that just is so brilliant across Harrow.
Brilliant.
There's in Cricklewood there is a cafe called
Cricklewood Cafe?
No, it's called Our Yard, but it used to be called something else. I think it was called the Cricklewood Farm, and it was an old farm that was turned into a cafe, very similar to this, but it looks over some playing fields, Cricklewood playing fields, and they have a gardening. They've got a garden, a community garden that people work at, and that I think people find keeps them active, keeps them moving, gets them chatting. You know, you have those kind of that day outside in the fresh air, having social contacts while moving, which sounds very similar.
And allotments.
Yeah.
And maybe at the end you got something to show for it, whatever crop or fruit or whatever is grown.
You have not seen my gardening video.
No,
so
okay.
Yeah, but the other thing is about environmental factors, and that's hopefully something that we will look at. But I'd be grateful for your thoughts on that. But also trying to incorporate some strengthening, some balance work, like the government guidelines suggest, is important and valuable. So I hope those are some key messages. I hope it's been of some value.
It's tremendous.
Thanks for listening.
Okay.